Just like children, little puppies can tear into everything. When they're growing and exploring the world, they'll often let their curiosity and teething get the better of them. Thankfully, this is usually just a phase, and they eventually grow out of it. However, some dogs have a tough time beating their habit of chomping on every little thing in sight. Hopefully, with the right training though, this usually can be nipped in the bud. Still, it requires a tremendous amount of patience and passion to train a dog who just won't quit. Some people aren't cut out for it. That's something one man from the United Kingdom knows all too well. Meet Royston Grimstead, a 42-year-old car fanatic from Chedzoy, England. Royston was recently devastated when he came to discover his beloved Aston Martin had been severely damaged. Luckily, the car was insured. The entire base of the wheel appeared to have been ripped apart into pieces by some sort of wild animal. At first, Royston was confused what animal could have done this, but then he realized the culprit was close to home. It was then he realized his precious car was chewed to pieces by none other than Luce, his 10-year-old Border Collie Spaniel mix. Though Royston admitted his dog often acted out, this was the first time she'd caused major damage, and he was enraged, so he took drastic action. While other people might get annoyed and shift their focus on properly training their dog, for Royston it was the final straw. He decided to rehome Luce, claiming that it was something he was already considering because she didn't get along with the other dog in his house. Do you think Royston's actions were justified or a bit over the top? After all, Luce was most certainly not the only pup in history of the world who destroyed her owner's possessions. It's important to remember that having a dog requires training, which in turn requires patience. For example, when one particular woman took her dog into the vet recently because he'd lost his appetite entirely, she had no idea what the x-rays would reveal inside his stomach. Soon though, she was gonna find out. Socks. That's right, each and every single one of the socks pictured here were pulled from inside her dog's stomach. Ouch! On the bright side, it looks like we've uncovered the age-old mystery to what happens to all those missing socks on laundry day. If you thought socks were crazy, consider what this other pet owner realized when her beloved pug started acting unusually sluggish. After being rushed to the vet, a series of x-rays revealed that the tiny dog had eaten more than 104 pennies. Luckily, the veterinarians were able to safely remove all the pennies from the poor pooch's stomach with emergency surgery. Guess that dog just wanted to be his very own puggy bank, eh? Perhaps he was just saving them for a rainy day. Raising a dog like any pet is definitely hard work, but most people would say it's worth it. After all, they don't mean any harm when they chew up your slippers or leave a mess in the backseat of your newly cleaned car. All it takes is a little bit of training and your pooch should learn to keep his paws off your belonging in no time.